before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
All right, ready to go here. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. First pitch swinging. Tap foul at the plate. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And on the mound today, Zach Wheeler.
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
All right, ready to get underway. And at the plate for Miami, Xavier Edwards. A little bit low. And away we go this afternoon. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
Connor Norby in the box now. Takes strike one. And a curve is down and in. Wheeler with a throw over. Edwards back on a dive. Sean Jones looking to bounce back after struggling last series. Can he turn things around today? It's the Athletics going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go? Here's the shortstop at the plate, Sean Jones. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
Everything came together for him. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
J.P. Crawford up next for the A's. The pitch. Runner on the move. And that one is lifted in the air. Benintendi makes the play. The throw in. One gone, runner at first. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. Runner on the go. In the dirt. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. Jones, the runner at second with one away. And he grounds one to the right side. In plenty of time to first, and that is out number 2. So the go-ahead run in scoring position, and now it's Josh Naylor.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got.
Hold on, he's coming home. This one in the air. Polkovich makes the catch, and that's the third out. The A's strand one. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Man at first, one away. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers. And
man at first, one away. That holds the runner at second base. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
And that'll load the bases.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Next up for the A's, Brent Rooker. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Squeezes it. Runner tagging and heading for home. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 2-1.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Here's Josh Naylor. Double steal. On the ground to the left. Sneaks through. Base hit. Tying run is in to score from second. It's an RBI single. It's 2-2. One down. And here's the catcher, Kyle Teal. On the ground.
Nope.
Jones.
You
The throw to first. Gets the catcher by a step.
Just that on.
Good slider
Just that on.
inside
Yeah.
right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
You know, these A's doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
0-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. One away here in the fifth. So one out, nobody on. And here is Sosa to the plate. Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time. Here on the south side, all set for the start of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Sean Jones. Clips the corner, 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next offering is foul back. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Line drive, base hit. Here comes the throw. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
You should get up and bathe. You should take a shower.
Runner takes off. Now this one gets away from the catcher. And saved. A close play at the plate, and that scores a run on the wild pitch.
Good.
Man at second. Runner on the go again. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And there's two away. So runner at second, two down. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with two gone.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the point.
Runners on the move. Out to short. Tosses across the first, and that is that. And now the center fielder. A one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Grounds one to short. Throw to first, and ball game. And the A's take game one of the series on the road. Jones had a good day at the office. 3 hits in this one, always respectable.
Well, you can't win a lot.
Now it's the shortstop, Sean Jones. Out to short. Tosses to first. One up, one down.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
2 outs. Bases are full.
You're a cup out.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the second game of the series. This one lifted in the air, left field. Brings it in, and that's the third out. So they get one.
You trying to cough it up?
The bases loaded.
You can sleep.
We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's
yeah.
the A's 1.
I'm gonna give you something that's gonna bring it right up.
What's that? What's that?
Yeah. Just sip it.
First and second. No
Liquor.
outs.
Just sip it.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi.
Your ass go sleep good. You gonna cough
That
up.
might not seem like a huge deal right now, but baseball is a game of
Look at
moments,
move.
and what happens here could change
Stop.
everything.
I didn't even need to do some of this shit.
Mm-hmm.
I need to drink the whole
On the
thing.
ground, a short could be 2. Jones to second on a nailer. They get 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play.
Just
That was a
drink
thing
it.
of
You
beauty
should have
from
put it in your
start to
tea.
finish.
Welcome back. Quite a
Should put it in your
pitcher's
tea.
duel so
Drink
far.
it.
Here's how the starters have performed up to this
Hey, man.
point.
It's gonna burn your chest.
Back
It's gonna
to
make you
work.
cover everything up.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And it one hops the
Don't be
wall.
scared.
Makes the turn and heads for second. The relay not in time. That's
All
a
right, just
leadoff
take it to the
double.
head and
Well,
swallow
here
it.
we are,
All
third
that
time
you
through
gotta
the
do.
order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Runner takes off. Line drive. To
Go
second
inside.
with the throw. No chance to get back.
And tell him
It's
to
a
come
double
here.
play. Back to the top of the order now. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Hit on the ground to short. Jones. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single. Back at right field. New inning getting started. And now the shortstop, Sean Jones.
Nigga, come here.
Tied him up inside with that one.
Go ahead and take your sip of this.
What's that?
Don't worry about it. Stop asking questions and do what I say.
For you.
Here. Take it, rinse it out, bring it here. Don't worry about it. Yeah, you finna cough all of that.
Guy up. That was ugly.
You ain't drinking out of my cup. Girl, you lost my
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Hey, I remember my cup. What's that? That's my shit.
Pretty
If
good
you're in the
strikeout
ice
right
here.
there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
All right.
Got it. And that's the ball game. Ready to go now at the plate, Sean Jones. And that's way high. And we're underway here on Mother's Day.
What do you want to drink?
The orange soda.
And 1-2. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Happy Mother's Day to my mom.
Yes, happy Mom's Day.
Puts a bunt down. Bare hands it. Tough play. And he beats it. He's safe.
You sick?
I
No, no, you sick, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. You won't get me sick.
Now the A's designated hitter, J.P. Crawford.
Well, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Runner on the go. Liner snagged it first. Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off. Runner on at first with one.
Tell me how you go a little bit and he ain't
Enter
finna
the
wash the
10th,
dishes. Go to the high plate. Just say, tell him, come wash the high plate. Huh?
did she like
I have no idea.
do the minion?
I don't know.
Cause there's like a brown spot in that corner, the corner of the thing right there.
Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner.
I'll check her butt and see.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. White Sox 4, and the A's nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Sean Jones.
God damn, how I supposed to?
Lodolo back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off. Jones measures 6 feet even, 23 years old. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. Foul ball. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Out there to center, and that'll fall for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Here goes the runner. And safe. It's a stolen base. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. 1 out, runner at second. Brent Rooker will hit next. Runner takes off for third. Squirts away a little bit. Throw to third. Save. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
Wow, that's a pretty elite throwing arm right there from the catcher spot. Pretty daring for him to try to steal third right there, but he gets the bag. Maybe the element of surprise was what came in because he's not used to guys running on him, and right there stealing third base probably caught him off guard a little bit.
Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and it's an RBI single. It's 4-1.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
You know, these Athletics need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Popped up. Miranda settles underneath it, and it's caught for the out.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Out to short. Toss to Naylor. 1 up, 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
2 outs. Bases full. Jones digs in now. And that one fouled off. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
1-1.
Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
Ah, that's strike 3 and the third out. So runner at first with 2 away. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. There's a strike.
1-1.
So a man at first. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Gilbreth is just 1 strike away. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
No, I'm falling behind these White Sox, bro. Come on, they the sorriest team in the league right now.
Sean Jones is getting ready to go. He's already ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Sean Jones. And a foul ball. Webb, in his 8th season, 30 years old now. He was selected to the All-Star game last year. On the ground to third. Chapman over to first in time. And a quick out, number 1.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to right.
Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. To short, could be 2. The flip, there's 1. And a run scores on the double play. Webb back to work. That's off the mark. 1-0. And he gets tied up right there.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
That's to third. But it kicks foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Tap foul at the plate. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Last half of inning number 5. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Bishop makes the grab. That is the inning. Next to hit, Sean Jones. 0 for 3 in this one. And a foul ball. Doval, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Runner at first with no outs here. And a swing and a miss, and there's 1 down.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Coming home. The throw in. but it's offline. It's 10-4.
Really nice job, a two-strike hitting in that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Laser could be trouble. One run across. Coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Everything came together for him. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And
runner breaks for third. Squirts away a little bit. No throw. He steals third easily. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Jelly is just 1 strike away. That's a base hit as a run scores. And now it's Josh Naylor with the tying run at the plate here in the last half of inning number 9. That one ripped. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants take game 1 of the series on the road. Jones. And the batter will be the shortstop, Sean Jones. Jones measures 6 feet even, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2024. Gets him to chase after that one.
well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Swing and a base hit. The relay throw, and he can't get back to first in time as the big turn costs him. First and second here, no outs. Swings through the sweeper.
You know, these Athletics need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
He makes the grab. Runner tags at second.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens. Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Out to short. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. 1 down. Sean Jones up next for the A's. 1 for 3. That's towards center. Isbell under this one. And there's 2 down. All set to start the 9th in this one. And digging in for San Francisco, Ian Happ. On the ground. Fair ball. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Winning run on base at first, no outs.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Right through there for a strike. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. With the winning run on at first. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. He keeps it down. It's just so tough to put wood on.
Jones. To second, there's one. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. So they get 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Giants 6 and the A's 5. Big at bat for Brent Rooker now. This guy's got good power. With 1 swing, he can win it for him. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Brings it in, and that will end the inning. 2 men left stranded. And now here is Sean Jones.
Well, first base open. No reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on. Have the force at second first. Perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
1-0. The winning run on second base. And fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fastball is outside. Man at second. Swings and misses. And the count now even up. And a swing and a miss.
Fuck.
That K is his 3rd of the game.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
So runner at second, 2 down. Simeon getting ready to hit. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hat moving under it. And that is the inning. The A's strand 1. Score remains tied, 6 apiece. First and second, 2 outs. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. Rip to short. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Giants have won 4 in a row. Jones had a poor showing, needed to do more. 1 hit but 3 strikeouts on the day.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows he's capable of more. They took the loss, and he might have dragged him down a little bit.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Sean Jones. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
The batter number 6. Shortstop.
Swing and a miss.
Fuck.
And that's strike one.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Carlson off of first with 2 away. Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Just off the outside edge, and 1-1.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
A's leading by a run. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Bottom of the 8th. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Sean Jones. Jack back to work. Just missed. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Isbell makes the play, and there's one down. And now the first baseman, Sam Huff. This could end it. On the ground, and this should do it. Geloff. Throw to first, and ball game. And the A's claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. Jones had a rough go of it in this game.
They got the win.
Sean Jones, the star of the show, getting ready. So bases all loaded up. Jonathan India at the plate. Swing and a ground ball out to short. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. And the batter now, Sean Jones.
That's shortstop.
Miller, a former All-Star, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2021. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Grounds one to short. Kim throws to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
And a big swing and a miss.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Now a bunt with 2 strikes, and that goes foul. 1 out, base is empty. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Next up for the A's, Sean Jones. 0 for 3 in this one. Late with the swing there.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Bunting, and it's in the air. It's safe at first, a bunt single. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking, able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Runner on the go. Makes the catch for the out. On the first, ball game. And the Mariners take game 1 of the series on the road. Jones had a rough go of it in the loss.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows he's...
One down. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. On the ground, could be 2. Feeds to second, out there. What a double play that was. Inning over. Nope. And now the shortstop, Sean Jones. Line drive, leaps it, he's got it.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Runner takes off, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Brent Rooker up next for the A's. Double steal. This one in the dirt. And the throw, he's out at third.
Damn, I knew he was going to get me. Fuck, I took off too late. Damn it.
Nobody out, runner at first.
Gave him a fucking tag out.
Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. Kim tossed to second, and 2. In time to first for the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
That one is absolutely belted. And that should be extra bases. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. He got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Jones at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the ninth, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
And that's through there for a strike.
Oh, shit.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting
But
the
you were
hitter's
2
timing with
seconds
a
from
mix of
falling
pitches
flat on
and
your
changing
motherfucking
speeds.
desk.
You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the.
Ah, that's strike
Fuck,
3.
dog.
And
Why
the
do I
third
keep striking out?
So 2 away with nobody on. And now it's Josh Naylor. Munoz is just 1 strike away. Lined, and that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Naylor off of first with 2 away. Line drive. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. Jones. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Sean Jones. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Barrios a check to first. Throws it away. Runner. Jones gets his lead at first with nobody out. Runner on the go again. On the ground to third. To Young. Over to second. How about that double play?
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Bottom of the inning. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Sean Jones. Barrios back to work. Fought off foul. Jones, 23 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Had him way out front of the slurve.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
One out, base is empty.
Shortstop, Joe.
Hit in the air, right
Come
field.
on, man.
Under it.
God, dog.
Makes the grab, 2 down. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Sean Jones. That's out to center field.
That was terrible.
Makes the grab, 1 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. There's one. Over to first, but it's offline. Two outs, base is empty. This is J.J. Bleday. 1 strike away. Hit to second, and this should do it. On to first, ball game. And the Mariners extend their winning streak to 5 in a row. Jones had a poor showing, needed to do more. One down. Jonathan India at the plate. 1 down, base is empty. Out to short. Jones slings to first in time. Now it's the shortstop, Sean Jones.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Swing and a foul out of play. Kirby in his 6th season, 29 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Got him. And there's one away. Runners at first and second with one gone. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Hauls it in for the out. Man at first, one away. Ground ball left side, could be 2. And he can't come up with it. No throw, safe at first. And we'll see if it's an error. First and second, one out. Now it's Marcus Semien. The 2-2. Struck him out looking.
Well, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
In the air, left field, a Rosarena. And the inning is over. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Owen Miller. On the ground to short, Jones. Tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Minter back to work. Jones stands in now, looks at that one inside. And a foul ball. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
That's a strike, and the count 1-1.
1-1.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Next offering is in for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
The other way. It gets down, base hit. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with...
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Cut on and lifted in the air. And it drops in around third. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
So up next, Zach Geloff. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners finish off a 4-game sweep. Jones had the kind of game you'd like to avoid, which contributed to the loss.
This wasn't his...
No.
Sean Jones, a rising star, continues his professional. Now it's the shortstop, Sean Jones. Out to center. McCormick has it sized up. And there's one away.
Now back to the shortstop. Jones.
And first offering is fouled off. McCann leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Right side. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Runner at first with no outs here. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Athletics doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out.
That one is absolutely belted. McCormick on the run. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. Here is Marcus Semien.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases.
Runner takes off. Pitch almost got him. And the throw out at third. So 2 down. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Toss to Naylor. Rutschman retired. And that's the 3rd out. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Sean Jones. Fairbanks back to work. That one lifted to left. O'Neill getting an angle on it. 1 up, 1 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Now a chance for Zach Geloff. Hit to right, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles take the series opener here at home. And the batter will be the shortstop, Sean Jones. Swing and a foul out of play.
Okay. 706.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Righty delivers. Outside. And the count 1-2. Hammer, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
First offering. Runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. In the dirt, runner breaks for third. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Well, I can see he had a big lead out there at second base, so it wasn't a shock when he took off. But trying to steal third right there, it's kind of risky, man. You're already in scoring position, so you've got to make sure that you can make it there safely. That wasn't the case.
2 outs, bases are full. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. No score here in the second. On the ground, right side, Espinal. Tosses the first, out to escape a bases-loaded jam. Jones, in his second season, 23 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2024. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. That one ripped. That's back there. High bounce, takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
2 outs. Makes the play, and that's out number 3. Chas McCormick, the next to hit for the Orioles. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
On the ground. Sends it to first. That's the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles, but they still lead at 3-2. Sean Jones, the next to hit. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's the third out. Nice work from the Baltimore. Here's Adley Rutschman. Man on second, 2 down. Hit on the ground to short. Jones. The throw to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. So no runs, no base. Back now at Oriole Park. Here's the shortstop at the play, Sean Jones. Swing and a miss. It's a walk.
That was pretty gross right there.
That one finds the zone. 0-2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close.
Here's Josh Naylor. One strike away. On the ground, out to short. On the first, ball game. And the Orioles strand the tying run on base to win it. Jones did well enough for them despite the loss. And now the shortstop, Sean Jones. Swing at a ground ball. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is late, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. J.P. Crawford now at the plate. Jones gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Tag. Out. out at second.
Come
So
on,
next
bro,
they get
really?
for Baltimore, Chaz McCormick. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Jump throw across his body. On the money. Nice play. No outs. Runners at first and second. First pitch misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Here's a 1-1. And there's a ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Here's a 2-1. And a curve misses outside. Tying run is at first. Here in the third and final game of the series. Swing and a miss. And the count's full.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go get the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Line drive, that's a base hit. One runs in. Now a long throw home. But it's offline. He will score. It's 2-2.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late. And he just fought it off and dropped it in there perfectly.
Jones, the lead runner, out at second. Crawford at first with no outs.
Runner, he's going.
The tag, and got him at second. Here's Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Alonso.
No, with the shift on, hits right into it. Handles, throws to first, and that takes care of Alonso. And the inning is 2 outs, base is empty. And that one clips the corner. Here's a high fly ball out to center. McCormick has it sized up. Makes the catch. And that'll do it. One hit in the inning. Man at first. Now, Chaz McCormick. Double play ball to second. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it. Back to the top of the order now. And the batter will be the shortstop, Sean Jones.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 5-4.
Just relentless. This team will not quit.
Nah, see about that. Let me get it
Down
hit.
below the zone. It stayed up a little bit. He paid a dear price for it. Just a great swing to the ball, through the ball, and a nice round trip.
So 2 away with nobody on. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. The Athletics down to their final strike. Hit to second, and this should do it. On to first, ball game. And the Orioles finish off a 3-game sweep here in front of the home crowd. Jones with a nice showing despite Sean Jones looking to help his team get back on track. Can they snap their losing streak today? It's the Athletics going up against the Kansas City Royals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started as goes. Ready to go now? Here's the shortstop at the plate, Sean Jones. And a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed.
Runner on the go. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way.
Double steal. This one in the dirt. And no throw. Both runners are safe. And two in scoring position now, thanks to that wild pitch. Line drive, makes the catch for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 on, 1 out. Here's Josh Naylor. Goes down looking.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Now a jump throw, and they get the out. So they strand a pair, and now the Royals will get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Thairo Estrada to the plate. Out to short. Toss to Naylor, and Estrada is out. 1 out, bases empty. Jones matched a homer in his last game. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time, and they do get the out.
He had more time than he thought right there. Probably didn't have to barehand it, but he made it look nice, that's for sure.
Base is empty, 1 away. Next is the designated hitter, Nelson Velasquez. Out to short, and he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt.
0-1.
That one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that one almost hit him.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Caught him looking for the K. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired. Boo, growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic, still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true. That one misses, and that's ball one. Kicks and deals. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. And now the DH, J.P. Crawford.
Off the bat, I thought they were going to score their first run of the game, and that feels like a tough break. But look at the bright side. Really good contact at the plate, and now they're...
Line drive. There for the out. Runner scores from third. One down. Brent Rooker up next for the A's.
I don't think so. Yeah, they're gonna be dead as better not.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll touch them all. It's 7-3. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it.
And now Sean Jones. Laser could be trouble. Coming home. One run is in. Coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Hey, they're right back in this thing after adding those 2 runs on the board. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Ions is just 1 strike away in the dirt. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Payoff pitch. Here's a high chopper. Throw to first. That'll do it. And the Royals take the series opener here at home. Jones played brilliantly despite the loss. Had 3 hits and 2 runs batted in.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time.
Ready to go. And the batter will be the shortstop, Sean Jones. Way outside. And this one is off and running. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Marsh, with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. And that one is lifted in the air. Friedel makes the grab, 1 away. 2 on, 2 outs.
Oh, boy.
Here's a rip to short. Well, he's there for the...
Oh, come on, man.
As we go to the top of the 4th. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Sean Jones. First pitch, and he just misses. Jones, in his 2nd season, 23 years old. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Now it's Marcus Semien. Runner on the go. In the dirt, blocked. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. Line drive. Come on.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And now it's Josh Naylor. Runner takes off for third. He swings and hits a fly ball center field, and it falls. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an RBI single, and it's 4-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. A solo shot. His 9th homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 5-2. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
On the ground. Toss to Naylor. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. So back to the top of the order. Sean Jones up next for the A's. He's already homered here in this one. And he grounds one to the right side. Steps on the bag for 1. To the plate. Save. And it's an 8-run lead.
Well, he still gets the RBI, but that was a really nice play. Great athleticism. You get it out, and you take away the base hit.
Back to the top of the order. And now the shortstop, Sean Jones. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Well, it shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
The A's looking to add another. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game looking at the pitching matchup where you're expected offense to score and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see.
Line drive, base hit right field. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. Here is Marcus Semien. McCann on second. Jones at first with no outs. There goes the runner. And that'll load the bases.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Now it's the right fielder, Brent Rooker. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's Josh Naylor. In the air, left side. Steer in position, brings it in, and there's one away. So bases loaded with one away. Now here is Yoan Moncada. On the ground to third, might be 2. Garcia over to second, and that's 2. So 2 down. Freddie Fermin steps in for the Royals. The Royals down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game. Jones was a big contributor for them in the win. A 3-hit performance, including a homer.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.
All right, ready to go here. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Sean Jones. Way high with that one. And with that, we're underway in Kansas City. Out in front and foul to the left side. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Next up for the A's, Taylor Walls. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Popped up. Garcia hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Runner out at first with one gone. Brent Rooker getting ready to hit. Runner on the go. Up to third and caught.
Man, fuck, man. They keep getting that same bullshit ass catch, man.
Now
Damn.
at the plate, Spencer Steer. Out to short, Jones. One gone, bottom half of the first. Two outs with a runner at third. And a foul ball.
Cut out the screen.
Two outs. And there's a foul ball. Top of the third, no score.
One ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish. Swing and a ground ball. Witt tosses to first. That's out number 3. Two outs, 2 in scoring position. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that's moved to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that.
Yellow, the runner at third. McCann at second with 2 gone. Oh, that fastball drilled him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Taylor Walls will hit next. Estrada out to escape a bases loaded. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, TJ Friedl. Can't go to cleanly. Gets off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
In the air of the infield. And the infield fly is called. Here is Marcus Semien. This could end it. Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. Throw to first, that'll do it. And the Royals win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Jones strung that hitting streak out for another game.
Not his best showing, but I hope he isn't.